Good morning at 6:13. Tropical Storm Debby near the coast of Georgia, moving to the northeast pretty slowly at just 7 miles per hour. Winds at 45, gusts to 60 right now, but you can see the rain extending from Florida into South Carolina, pretty soggy to the southeast this morning. Now that system's going to move off over the Atlantic as we look at Wednesday to Thursday. A secondary landfall Thursday likely in South Carolina, and then moving north to eventually northeast. It's going to be closest to us later Friday. You see early Friday morning, there's that line right there between South Carolina and North Carolina. By early Saturday, headed more towards Northern Virginia. There's still a little bit of wiggle room here with the kind of east to west of the forecast tracks. There's still some question marks there, but as far as closest to us, look for Friday. Notice the winds, a weaker tropical storm to a tropical depression. So kind of right at that line by the time it goes moving through North Carolina into Virginia. So our winds will likely be just below tropical storm strength near the center of the storm. So likely even lower if you're outside of that center. Let's take a little closer look here at the rain. You have the rain, you have the cloud cover, and you have the isobar showing the center of the storm there. There it is moving off the coast of Georgia later this afternoon. That secondary landfall in South Carolina, that's Thursday morning, and then starting to move more towards the north. Notice all that rain covering Virginia and North Carolina for a big chunk of Thursday and Friday. By Saturday, headed to the north and east. So Saturday is going to be a bit of a transition day for us as the system starts to move out. So rain chances Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as a result of Debby. By Saturday, we'll start to see things clear out. So look at today. Mix of clouds today, partly to mostly cloudy. Some scattered showers and storms popping up mostly in North Carolina. So you see higher rain chances south, lower rain chances north. As we go into the day, Wednesday, mostly cloudy, and these sort of on again, off again showers and storms. You see different pockets kind of sliding from south to north. Those outside bands of Debby starting to sneak in. We're going to see this on again, off again trend through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So 3 days in a row with solid rain chances. 70% chance Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. As far as the wind goes, that's going to be ramping up more Thursday into Friday. So winds will pick up as we go towards the end of the week. Again, most of us below tropical storm strength, but still on the windy side. And we could see some severe weather mix in. Here's Thursday's severe threat, a level 1 risk for most of the area here. So could see a thunderstorm, strong to severe mix in with some of those on again, off again showers too. So here's a breakdown of what to expect from Debby. Based on the current forecast track, we do have the risk for flooding. Most of us will see 3 to 6 inches of rainfall. Could see some localized spots even higher. I really think the bullseye for rain is going to be more Raleigh stretching down towards South Carolina. Those are the spots that could see a foot plus of rainfall. Strong wind, gusts to 40 miles per hour, but for most of us, winds will be below tropical storm strength for us. And some coastal flooding, mainly for our south-facing waterways. And that's not typical when we have these sort of tropical systems. So think about tributaries that open up to the south. So opening up towards the Albemarle Sound, opening up towards the Currituck Sound. Those are the areas that have the best chance for some coastal or tidal flooding. So today, mix of clouds, scattered showers and storms popping up this afternoon, still in the 80s. We'll be in the mid 80s for most of this week. Several opportunities for showers and storms Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from Debby. Those winds pick up for Thursday and Friday. Saturday, we start to see things move out. Sunday, we'll see some real improvement with some clearing skies.